Hi guys, so I am back and I wanted to do another video, another sort of like review I guess, on Shop and Say items. I've been using quite a bit more lately and I just wanted to let you guys know how they're working and if they're even worth buying and you know, all that good stuff. So I have a few items right here with me and I wanted to kind of go over them with you. This is all stuff that I've been using like on a daily basis or whenever. Sometimes I'll use some things and then sometimes I'll use another and then sometimes I use all these items like at the same time, all in one. So yeah, the first one I wanted to show you guys was, this was fairly new, probably not, I'm pretty sure they got a lot more stuff now. I haven't gotten anything yet. I haven't been wanting to get on that site because I know I'm going to order like another 100 things. So, but this was one of the newer things that they had, and this is the Santee Magic Perfecting Primer. It's really good. I feel like when you don't need that much coverage, like sometimes my face is just, you know, good and clean and healthy, and I don't need that much coverage. So this is good, a good primer for not so heavy coverage. I mean, I've been using it lately just because I wanted to try it. I wanted to see how it worked, how good it was. I'm not gonna say it's perfect. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's good for, you know, if you want long lasting or anything like that, because it is just $1. So you get what you pay for. Some things I'm a little more impressed with. But this, I'd say again, if you're only using a very light coverage, and you just need a little bit of primer. It's a little liquidy, it's not as thick. I have my other primers there that I normally use and I prefer the thicker ones. This is more like a cream, but I mean it still works good. It does its purpose for what I use it for. And the next thing I have here is this concealer by Santee. This also I think was one of their newer ones that they had. I got it I think this is just like one shade more from light. I think concealer is really good. Not perfect again, but good for the most part. I feel like it works. It's been working so lately for me. If you do like your under eye or you know your T-zone here that you highlight, it's good for that. You do have to apply quite a bit of product though, but for $1 I've been using literally almost on a daily basis is this eyebrow pencil. And it's the by Clean Color, the retractable eyebrow in black. Sorry, I heard something and it sounded weird. Just had to double check myself. In black by Clean Color, and I use this every day kind of as like a base for my eyeshadow or for my eyebrows, and then I'll go in and I'll use, which brings us to our next item, the Santee eyebrow powder. I go in there and I use this first, and I kind of draw it and put it how I want it to look until you know I'm happy with it. And then I go in with the eyebrow powder in black, and then I'll go over it, and it gives it like a really good like matte look and finish, and I like that. And sometimes I'll do the brown. When I do the brown, then I'll just use a brown one, but I don't have the brown one from Santee. I'm sorry, from Clean Color. But I do want to get it. And then I always use this little brush to kind of just brush afterwards to make it look like more of a natural finish. And yeah, so I really have been loving this and this together, or separate. Sometimes I won't use that as a base. So that's that. And then I have this eyeliner by Santee. The packaging is it's cute as it is, but then I also, the actual product is the fine point tip, but how would you call that? And it's not the hard one, so it's the one that has like a little brush and you can maneuver it, so it works really well. I usually do that on my top eyeliner. I'm not wearing it right now because I put pencil, but when I do liquid, this one or the e.l.f. one, I forgot to bring the e.l.f. one, but the small e.l.f. one is great for that too. And there's quite a bit of product in there too. Another one that I've been using, it says a matte eyeshadow primer. This one by Clean Color, however, it works for non-matte. Obviously, it doesn't make your eyeshadow matte. It works as a regular primer. It's not a very super duper great primer, but it works, again, if you don't want that much coverage beforehand. You just want a little bit, or you're gonna do with a lighter color, it works really good for that. And it's like a liquid type primer, like it's more like, I don't know, creamy, I guess you would say. And that one works really good for that. So I use that one. I use that one almost all the time when I'm not using my other one. It glides on really nicely too. These 3 items I've been using lately on a daily basis, literally every single day. I don't use anything other than this, and I'm going to tell you guys a little story. So a while back ago, before I even had this one, I was curling my eyelashes, and I don't know exactly how this happened, but I somehow moved the eyelash curler, slipped on me while I was clamping it, and a chunk of my eyelashes out. It looked really funny because I had like half of my eyelashes up to like half my eye there, and then the rest was gone, so there was nothing there. So I was so upset that day. Clearly, I had to put, you know, the individual eyelashes in and wait for a while. I was using the individual eyelashes, and then I went to eyelashes, the full ones, and I wasn't really taking care of it. I wasn't really ignoring it either. I'd like put cocoa oil on it, or I'd put like castor oil, or I'd even put, I heard that Vaseline is good to make your eyelashes grow. So I kind of just put that at night, and sometimes I even forget to do that. So they started growing out a little bit, and then I stopped using the fake eyelashes, and I received this in the mail, where it was these 2, the by Clean Color, the frameless lash. This one has avocado seed oil, and this one has jojoba oil. So they're oil based, which is perfect because that's what I use anyway. I'll use oil based, or I'll use a waterproof mascara because my eyelashes really just, they go straight whenever I put mascara on them. So I started using this. I was like, oh, avocado oil, it might do something for my eyelashes. So all of a sudden, like, I want to say like not even a week later, I start noticing my eyelashes growing, and not just the side that had ripped off, that was growing as well, but my actual eyelashes, they were growing, and they were becoming like super, super long. And I loved it. I started using it all the time, every day. Sometimes that's all I would just use, is just one of these or 2 of these. And they started growing really fast, and they're still growing. And I just wanted to tell you guys that these are so worth it. When I ordered them, I ordered 2 of each, just because that's the way I always do. I always order 2 of each if I think I'm really gonna like it. So I ordered 2 of these, so I have 2 brand new ones over there as well of these. And they're by Clean Color. It says frameless lash. So the avocado seed oil and the jojoba, I think they had another one, like an aloe vera one, but I just wanted to try these 2 and see how they would work, and they work very great. I love it. They're making my eyelashes grow, and I'm gonna keep using that. It's my go-to mascara right now. With this one, the Botox by Clean Color as well, I'll wear this one over it because it's very oily, and so it kind of leaves oil on my eyelashes, and then it kind of smears. So I'll put this one as like a covering coat, top coat, and it seals everything there. So that's what I use for my eye mascara, little routine that I have in the morning, is those 3. Yeah, so now I'm done with my little short story. Moving on, I have these 2 by e.l.f. This one is an all over color stick by e.l.f. in the color Ivory, and I got this from Shop Miss A, and I got this from Shop Miss A too. This one is the highlight, I think, little, I don't know what this, I think it was Permison. I can't remember exactly the name, but it's really pretty, like, I don't know, pinkish shimmery color. I use it for highlight when I want extra highlight on my cheekbones, or my nose, bridge of my nose. I'll use that, but this I'll use under my foundation, as kind of like a concealer, and then I'll put my foundation, and then it gives me really a better coverage. And then I also, from Shop Miss A, my go-to has always been these ones by the Little Bunny. They are super cute, and I got 3 of them, but this one has been the best one. I like the pink one, and I think it smells like strawberry. It smells really sweet, like a strawberry color, and I've been using this every time I need the lip moisturizer. This is what I'll reach for, and it's just really good. And I do have to keep applying it, but I do that anyway, so I like that one a lot. This one is the matte lip color by Just Color. I got this from Shop Miss A as well. I've used this, I'm not going to say that I used this a lot, but I've used this like 3 or 4 times already, and the color is just amazing. It's in Pink Cosmo, and it's just long lasting. It stays on a long time. You don't need to reapply this. Just definitely wear a moisturizer, a lip moisturizer under this color, and then it won't dry out your lips so much. But it's really pretty. You can wear it with gloss over it, or you can leave it just like that. Either way, I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite. I only got one, so I regret not getting more. But I definitely want to go back and see what else they got. So that one, and then lately I've been using this for my under eye, my Waterline, this white color in Waikiki Pearl, and this is by Malibu Glitz. It's another one of their brands that they have in Shop Miss A. It's really good. It's really pigmented, and it's really bright, and it kind of has like glittery shimmer colors in it. I don't know, but it looks like this, and it has quite a bit of product in there. I just use it on my lower lash line, or on my lower waterline, and it stays on pretty good. Or else sometimes I'll put it like in the inner corner of my eye or my under eye. It works really, really good, and it doesn't smudge. Well, that's what I like about that one. I was afraid of these for a long time because of what happened with my eyelashes, but recently I found out that my eyelashes were growing so long and I needed to start curling them again. So I purchased one of these from Shop Miss A, and it's just a regular cheap one. I'm pretty sure you can get these at the drugstore as well, maybe even the dollar store, like the Dollar Tree. So I just picked up one of these, and it works really good. So I think they just send you, they have different colors. I think they send you whichever color, or you can take it, I can't remember. But this one seems pretty good. It comes with 2 of these little replacements for the spongy replacement. I don't know what they're called, but it comes with two of them. And this one has been nice to me so far, so I'm sticking with that one. Okay, the next thing I wanted to show you guys was this, and I really like this. It's the e.l.f. In the color Sheer, and it's just like a translucent powder, and it's just white. I would open it, but like a whole bunch of little powdery just particles come out, and it becomes a mess. But whenever I do open it, I'm very careful, and I just grab like a big brush, like kind of maybe like this one, and I'll dab it in there a little bit, and then I'll put it on my face, and then I'll distribute it, and it adds it makes your makeup look more matte also, and it prevents you from getting oily really soon. Like I use this, I'll have to reapply it, but sometimes I don't, and I feel like it lasts all day long. But it's really big, and I'm sorry, I did not get this from Shop Miss A because I was looking for it on the Shop Miss A site and they never had it, so I went and I actually got this from Amazon. So I apologize, I don't know why I had this in there, but I really wanted to share with you guys that this is really good, and I just got in the color Sheer. I think they have like another color, like with a tint to it. I can't remember, but this one works really well for me because I'm very oily, and I start to get oily really fast. So, alright, so moving on, I got this one from Shop Miss A. It's by the GLV brand, and it's just as a number 4. It says it's eyeshadow, however I use it as a highlighter because it's so pretty. Like I've seen a lot of reviews. Okay, so it's this one, and I use it as a highlighter. It's very pretty. I'll use it with like my fan brush, or I'll even just use it with like a small brush, kind of like this, and I'll just like apply it on the high points of my cheekbones or wherever I need it, down the bridge of my nose, wherever I may need it. So yeah, it's a really good highlight color. I guess it could also be an eyeshadow, but it like maybe even if you wet it or something, it's very pretty. But look at that. I mean, that is just super shimmery. I love that for a highlighter. I haven't actually used it as an eyeshadow. I probably should try it out. I'm probably gonna try that out. Okay, this, however, is an eyeshadow, and this one broke, so I put it back together. But I love this. So yeah, it's broke. I put this back together. It's in Bare Mauve by LA Colors, and I got this from Shop Miss A as well. I use this as like a base. After I put my eye primer on, I put this on, and then I'll start with my color, but with my eyeshadow colors. But this is a very, very good base, and I was glad I was able to save it because this is my go-to every time. So so I can always rely on that one. The last thing that I have for you guys here is these brushes. I bought this set of these face brushes from the AOA Studio brand, and there was 10 of them in a little bag. I took them out of the little bag and I started using them. I haven't used all of them. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have only used maybe 2 or 3 out of these, but they are so good. They're really good. Like this one I use for my foundation, and it's great because it's flat, and I like the flat, so I'm able to blend it in very well, and it doesn't leave any streaks. And if it does, which I do this anyway, is I go in with like my my beauty blender sponge, whatever it's called, and I will just kind of dab it and even everything out. But it's really good for that. This I've used for like my under eye powder that I'll put on, or sometimes if I'm going to do like a contouring or something, I'll do this one. And then I think I went and I did my foundation with one of these one time because I was in a hurry and I just grabbed one. So yeah, these are really good, and they don't really shed that much. They do shed, but they don't shed as much as I bought one from Amazon, and that one shed like crazy. So these are very, very good for the price. These are $10 because they're individually like $1 each, so it was $10, but they were there for individual sale as well. You didn't have to buy the whole kit. But these were one of the other ones that came with them. I have a few here. So this one as you can see, I use for my contour sometimes, and just like my nose contour. And it works really good. It's very precise for that. This one I haven't used yet, but I don't know. I was thinking like maybe my eyeshadow, or maybe if I needed to blend in my contour, something like that. And yeah, I think these are the only, and of course I have 3 more of these, but I haven't used them, so I have them back there with the rest of my stuff. But they're really good. They're very precise, and yeah, that's mostly everything that I've gotten from Shop Miss A. I really, really want to go back on there, and I want to purchase a lot more things. The only thing that I will say that didn't work out for me from that site, and I ordered, which is a shame because I ordered quite a few of them, were the face masks. They were horrible on my face. They broke me out. They gave me like a rash, and I don't think I will try those again. So I'm gonna stay away from those. But everybody's skin is different. So if you find that it works for you, you know, you want to give it a try. I'm not telling you not to get it. They smell really good and they work really good. It's just me, it broke me out, and I already have problematic skin, and I was just gonna stay safe and stay away from them. But yeah, I want to go back there. I've bought a few more things like socks and other stuff that is not makeup, and it also have worked out really well. So their bows on there are adorable, like all their hair accessories, everything is so cute. I bought my daughter a bunch of bows from there, and they are super cute and long lasting, and I think they're worth it for $1, you know? But yeah, that's it. That's all that I have for right now. I will hopefully be going to the store soon. I've been really busy and I haven't been able to have a chance to do any of this, but I want to get back on here and I want to do my hauls again because I love doing hauls. And yeah, I mean, whatever I find, I'll come and share with you guys. So yeah, that's it. You guys have a great day, and I will check you guys out later. Bye.